Finally guys, The Sims moves. We finally have something from them. They've been quiet for so long, pretty much the whole month of December. We're in 2025 now. Happy New Year, a fresh new start, and I'm sure there is tons of new content on the way this year. We already know there's probably going to be a crap ton of kits, but The Sims Direct Communications posts a brand new laundry list over on Twitter. They write, Sul Simmers, today we have a fresh laundry list of community reported issues that we aim to resolve in next week's upcoming patch for an improved gameplay experience. So, new patch. Does that also mean a new roadmap as well? I certainly hope so. I know a lot of you guys are just eager to learn about what's next for The Sims 4. I'm sure we have a new expansion pack coming within the next few months and tons of kits, of course. Hopefully we get some stuff packs, and I'm even crossing my fingers for the return of game packs. It's been a long time. So we begin with the base game. The Sims team is promising a fix for cases of really high bills where lot taxes would not only count the property value but also add value from anything in inventories. Inspired Sim will no longer mix drinks excessively. Try for baby in the shower will now fill the hygiene motive. Outgoing and socially awkward traits cannot be selected together. If one is selected, the other one will appear grayed out and cannot be chosen. Female frame facial hair on male Sims will no longer disappear. Shoes are now replaced with barefoot when a styled look with barefoot is applied. Neon signs no longer break due to rain. Water puddle VFX animation will no longer appear on the ground floor when a Sim is swimming on the second floor. Sim no longer has the option to give the toddler fertilizer as food from inventory. So there's only 4 here for affecting multiple packs. Thumbnails of Guildry and Temperance are visible in the relationship panel, Sim profile, and manage household panel. Knitting now counts towards arts and crafts for scouting. Sims's weight and muscle levels are now properly affected by bike riding, horse riding, rock climbing, and jog here activities. And Sim can now set the waffle, pizza oven, and stand mixer for sale in a retail store. 2 for cats and dogs. Cats and dogs with the fire obsession perk are far less obsessed with the fireplace. Sims no longer gain fitness skill when cleaning the litter box. 1 for city living. Play with emotion interaction is now grayed out when the piano keyboard breaks. Cottage living. Sims can now use hot pot with the simple living lot challenge. 2 for crystal creations. Last exception error will no longer trigger when a ring is placed on the mystical moonlight crystal grid and the household is reloaded. Option to order crystals is now available on the computer. We have 2 for Discover University. Sim with the gym rat trait will no longer lose hygiene while juggling a soccer ball. Frequency of getting electrocuted from robotic workstation has been considerably reduced. Eco lifestyle. Roaches are removed from the dumpster after a Sim successfully performs the try to clear roaches action. For rent, a serving of vegetable chili from the pressure cooker will no longer turn into 8 servings. 1 for get together. Clubs are now under the default section under the social groups interface. Growing together, they fix an issue where some life milestones wouldn't be achieved when the Sim is off lot, including milestones for a toddler Sim's movement skill. 2 for high school years. When Sims switching from an outfit created in Thrifty to a regular outfit, they no longer revert back to the Thrifty outfit when showering or bathing. Notification badges are no longer displayed when the phone is in silent mode and Social Bunny has notifications turned off. 1 for Horse Ranch. Drink an aged nectar want now fulfills when Sim drinks an aged nectar bottle. My first pet stuff. In new saves, Sim will no longer receive the baby whisked away moodlet, and the Sims notification system will not suggest that Riddigan passed away when Riddigan is still alive. Coming down to the last 2 here, Snowy Escape, we have 2. Seaweed ramen recipe is now available from the fridge cooking menu, and Sims's hygiene motive will now increase when using a hot spring, and there is a fix that is expected with spa day. Applied pedicure will no longer vanish when a manicure is requested. So a pretty good amount of fixes to ring out the new year. I am hoping that along with this patch, we do receive our first roadmap. It only makes sense. We're on the first full week week of the new year, and usually we begin to see our first roadmap of the year sometime in January, so if it doesn't come next week, I do think it's likely going to arrive after, and hopefully we'll find out more on what we can expect in The Sims 4 for at least the first 3 or 4 months out of the year. I do think we will likely see an expansion pack. I am personally dying for a bands thing, you know, the whole being a musician, forming bands, going on tour, signing to a record label, playing shows, recording music, that sort of thing. Kind of like Get Famous, but not really for acting, for the music side of things. I'm also kind of shocked that we still haven't seen hotels and resorts yet, given we have a system in place that lets us rent out residential lots. It would only make sense if you could create your own hotels or Airbnbs or even resorts to rent out from day to day. I've talked about that many times before, but 2 pack concepts that I would really like to see in The Sims 4. You guys would have to let me know below what you want to see in The Sims 4 now that we are into the new year, and what you think of the upcoming patch and all of the fixes that are promised to arrive to the patch. That's going to be it from me. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys, and happy life simming.